All the tools in the shop, except the chop saw here, have a dust collection, at least all the ones that need it. And of course, this is one of the ones that certainly needs it, and it doesn't have it. I got the top off right there. And I've been thinking about trying to make a, like a box, a V-chute, right? That this thing sort of blasts into. But I've since changed my mind, and I'm hoping to use a bunch of random vacuum cleaner parts here, and the throttle body off an old car as a blast gate, and make my own, and then put the main hose back on somehow. So that's what we're up to today in the shop. Here's what I built. It's a little quick and dirty. She's no looker, but it will work fine. So this is the inlet, and that'll sit over the top of that pipe right there. This will be the inlet for the chop saw. So down is closed, open is up there, and then this will be the top, and it's a slightly larger hole, and that is where that unit will come out the top. So I will still have my big line that I can use for whatever I want, but I've added a smaller line without adding any money, because I'm a cheap bastard. So the way this will mount, these 4 screws, this isn't glued yet, so these 4 screws come out, this end pops off, this will slip over and down, and I'll screw it right to the wall, and then I'll put this face back on, and that's how that mounts. That looks like it ought to work. Obviously, I'm using the Gorilla Glue there because it's a foaming PVC glue. And I'm hoping it'll expand up and seal. This stuff has to be worn off the skin, so if you're going to smear it by hand, by all means, make sure you're wearing a glove, though that arguably makes the task quite difficult. Okay, so that's where that sits, off sideways like that. And that one will sit right there, which will connect via hose. Alright, so that just clips in there. This end pops out, fits in here. This end pops out, this slips in there. Or I got them in there round. No, that's the way they go. And then my chop saw is connected with this loop, which will give me the room I need to go either direction. And then if I need it all out of my way, well, obviously that won't come off. If I need to get the whole thing out of my way, that just pops out. So that ought to work fine. And then when it's sitting here, it all just coils in a loop right down underneath the saw. And this is extra flexible so that it goes straight down. The line isn't overly large, but it is larger than the port coming out of here. So that'll help it pick up some velocity. That'll be all right. So we are getting a very, very nice suction out of that. That will work excellent. Lots and lots of power right there. So I did a very slight modification inside here with a round file, and that gives me a beautifully tight fit on the saw there, and then this one is always just clipped into the retaining groove right there. So I'd say that's a winner all the way around. Let's suck some sawdust off the floor and see how it works. Well, I believe that captured most of it. I think it's capturing as much as the saw's own dust scoop can allow. So, you know, it's pretty good. It's not some great big hood. Didn't cost me a thing. Somebody gave me the vacuums that I made the pieces out of. So there you go. Add dust collection to a chop saw. Lickety split. Thanks for watching.